It's time for another ego check. You're like, all up in my business. You know, it's one thing to know we shouldn't let other people's opinions get to us, but it's another thing entirely to actually feel free from that. So when people say things like just stop caring, some of us know that it's a little bit more complicated than that. Because that gap between knowing better and feeling better is where a lot of us get stuck. But I want you to know that caring is not the problem. The need for connection is wired into us, so caring what other people think is natural, practically survival. Okay, we're moving past that, right? The real challenge is choosing whose thoughts get influence over us. Okay, I make content online, so I've had to balance this a lot. What will people think of my ideas? How will people think of this last video I made? So I'm going to put you on to a tip that I've started using. Are you ready? You need to start using kind of a two-factor authentication in real life. Next time you catch yourself starting to care about what other people might think, I want you to run it through this. Only two people get a real shot at influencing you with their thoughts, okay? You and someone who really knows you. Okay, but there's some stipulations for that other person. Are you ready? That second person has to be fully invested in your growth and your peace. And I mean fully invested. Someone who genuinely wants the best for you. They don't see you as competition. They're not envious or jealous. They want to see you grow, even if it has no affiliation with who they are. It is your filter for absorbing things from the outside world. You got to get strict. Does this opinion pass the test? Will it make it past my panel of judges? And if not, then the rest is just noise. Your voice, and not the naggy little ego voice that runs bouncing around in your head, the grounded one, the one that's grounded in your sense of self, and one other trusted person. Those are the only two voices that get the final say. Okay, try that out just for a week and see what happens, what shifts. Any interaction you get from the people around you, the outside world, run it through that and see how much stuff actually makes it through. It's not a lot, trust me. And just be discerning on that person, okay? Because sometimes you choose the wrong person, and that's just something that happens. Just take the time and find that person. So that's all. Until next time, I'm sending love and healing your way. Bye. You need to start using kind of like a two-factor authentication. Authentic. Damn, my gosh. Am I saying that right? Two-factor authentication.